atmospheric setting for a meeting of royalty.
The two monster clubs, and you know, I knew exactly who I played for. Liverpool Football Club is what comes with the weight of the badge. Playing against Real Madrid, the history of that club, two giants in European football. Finding out that I was involved in the squad the day before, after training, with a sheet would come into the dressing room, it'd be pinned on the board, and then you'd literally just be waiting to see if your name was on the list. I remember getting in the car straight away and ringing my dad on the way to the hotel, and just saying, Dad, I'm involved, and he's like, no, he couldn't believe me. To be involved at Anfield in a European night against the Real Madrid giant that they are, that was done for me, that was enough. The game plan was incredible. Everything that he said the day before in training just worked to its T, you know, the intensity that we went after them. You're praying that the game starts well and we do well, and you might get, you know, 90 seconds or 2 minutes of injury time at the end, and we scored 2 quick fire goals at the Annie Road end.
It's come for Cow, it's Torres! Lift off for Liverpool! Giroud!
They wouldn't have experienced anything like Anfield. You have to get the crowd up, you have to get them involved in the game straight away. We've seen in the first 20 minutes of how we blew Real Madrid away. The high pressing, the counter-attacking, the speed that we attacked, the tackles. Watching it on the bench on the sideline, it was just a bit of a wow moment.
Giroud! Irresistible Liverpool! It's the end of the road for Juan Ramos, Iker Casillas and Real Madrid.
Just seeing that finger pointed by the boss, and to be honest, I kind of looked away to think, nah, he's not pointing at me, but he was. Paco came running down and said, yeah, go on, the manager wants you to go and get ready. And that's when the nerves really kicked in.
Here's a youngster, one or two you may not have seen. Jay Spearing, 20-year-old.
The fans want one of their own to be involved in any capacity. The manager knew what it was, I knew what it was, the fans knew what it was. The best advice I ever got was from my dad, and he said, listen, if you're going to make your debut, son, go and get the ball as quick as you can. I think the first thing I did was run to Pepe, get the ball off him out of his hand. It kind of relaxed everything. You know, it made me realise, you know, it's a normal game of football, and then I went into player mode, and it was just about, you know, enjoying myself, getting on the ball and playing and living that moment.
This is Mascherano, and here's Desina! The cake has its icing.
No one could ever take that away from me, and if that was my only appearance for the club, I'd have took that day and night all day long. For the managers to give me 25 minutes and be able to play in front of the Kop, and you know, for the Kop to see me name, the whole dream as a young boy, as a Liverpool fan, was made on that night.